Has a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the Missions and the Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box, number 4, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Two and one. Now the 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down. At the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And at first for him following the one-out single. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
You know, I think that curveball on the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Therefore it is Cabrera. One away. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario.
Second baseman, Ahmed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Right over the middle, knee high. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Lifted into center field. Pham on the move. And that's the third out. Now in the box, Mark Reynolds. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Reynolds absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. And there are 2 away now. So striding in, Johnny Damon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. The 1-1. He's a heater in there for a strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So,
Leading up for the bat.
first pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Jackson has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Enos Slaughter, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2-1 the count. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The pitcher, number 30, Edwin Jackson.
Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So he got him swinging. Pedro Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering on its way. Here's a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Popped up. Back behind second. Rosario over to his right, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, John Hayden.
Next up from New York, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder.
He swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. As Dribble Cabrera will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Hit in the air out to left field. Damon's coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. A base hit in his first trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. This is line to left. Damon is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Slaughter is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the mission, third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Just got a piece up the line. Frazier gonna have to hurry, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Reyes over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A strike, and it's 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Todd Frazier. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Dylan Betances.
He's set and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key And digging in, number 4. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two and two. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And right out of the gate, the Mets will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Cabrera is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Up high, 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw skips right past him at third. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. In there at the letters 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. 0-2, here it is. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
Mark Runoff.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto is in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Standing in, Francisco Mejia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there. As they... Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Murphy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Hit out towards second. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Johnny.
Leading off for Cuba, left fielder, Johnny Damon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that can throw towards home plate.
Ready now, Enos Slaughter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. A high fastball is in there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Made it pay off. Ready for another chance. Number 4, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Tommy Pham would be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosario onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, John Hayden.
Leading off the inning, Todd Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Mets.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Todd Frazier.
into the corner and slicing foul. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lots of room out there for Damon as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a ball lined to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And now pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing on 4.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at that, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Conforto sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Here's Jay Bruce now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit down the third base line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. And now time is called and the reliever is
No. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Dylan Betances.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Just a touch outside. 1-2. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he lays off there. 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. In there, strike two. The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and two strikes. Garno stands at second with two gone. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. Live from the in now, Carlos Ruiz. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy. Count even now at 1-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Pham is there. 2 gone. Settling in now, John Borman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments. Now at the plate, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Number 4.
Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple? And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now a long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Throw goes over to third, and they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. The count now at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. Hazelbaker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Francisco Mejia. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not as this stays up in the air. Leading off the inning, Shin-Soo Choo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and a strike to count. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Over the bullpen and gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Popped him up. Reynolds in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ripped down the line. And this is past Reynolds down the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Luis Torrens, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slaughter ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Covey. Softly on a line to third. Oh, and he misses it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Stepping in, Johnny Damon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Johnny Damon.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way through. A leadoff single for Damon. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Into the box now, Enos Slaughter. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll try and pitch out here, but Damon stays put at first. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. There goes Damon. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, and Damon steals second. Damon stands at second with no outs. Here's a pop-up now. And there's one down now. So here now is the pitcher, Jeff Locke.
Pitcher, Jeff Locke.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a bunt.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that grounder got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 9.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Kirk Neuenhuis. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at-bat and didn't miss it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, that's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tommy Pham.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run?
And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Nieuwenhuis moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Murphy makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. It's not well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Hazelbaker. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. And Damon won't get there. It's a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Murphy is primarily a catcher, but he's manning first base in this one. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance, Luis Torrens, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded to first. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's Mark Reynolds. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Murphy is up with it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So a runner on first with one out now. And in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A 1-1 pitch home to Damon. Fouled away. Mejia, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Coming to the plate now, Enos Slaughter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding in, Jeff Locke trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. To third. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dylan Covey. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Too high, 1-0. Runners going. Hit out towards second. Murphy to his right. He has it. On to Cabrera at first. It's digging in and looking for more. Number 4. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Number 4.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Murphy right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Murphy fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Murphy comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Kirk Neuenhuis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Murphy scoops it up, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Locke gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Pham is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading on for the mission.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Ready for another shot now, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Murphy takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a bunt attempt, but he can't get any wood on it. Now here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Even though we're moving into the back end of
the 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Digging in now, Luis Torrens, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Locke has his target. Here comes the first pitch. There's the strike.
0-1.
Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. Jorge Soler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Jorge.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Aaron Luke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Johnny Damon. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Popped up. And there's out number 1. Digging in, Ina Slaughter is working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Murphy is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 49, Jeff Locke.
Pedro Alvarez will get the call.
Sitting for the pitcher, Locke. Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries
a swing and a miss. That Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2. Drilled down the line. On to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the plate, Kirk Neuenheitz, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit down the line at first. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 4. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Popped him up. Young Jr. moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Striding in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Ball 2. Choo, the runner at second with 1 away. To first. Cabrera's got it. A throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to
in the dirt and block behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Pop high in the air. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Not